Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Timberborn. Yes, we are back here in Rivia with our iron teeth beavers trying to survive another drought. Thankfully, we were able to get this second dam built, which is definitely going to help us survive. And as well, we got some blueberries, which is going to allow us to breed new beavers. So as we come over here, we can zoom in and we can see what some magical spells going on here. Perhaps this is Yennefer causing a population boom. Now, we have lost beavers. We were up to 11. We are down to 8. Having the breeding pods going is definitely going to be a big help. We only have one, but let's get these other two built, because if we don't keep up with our population, the colony is going to die out. Now, this requires much more management than with the folktales. The folktales, you build homes, and whatever capacity you have in your homes is the amount of beavers you have. Here, you can easily have many more beavers than space. As you can see here, we have 8 homeless beavers, but we can just leave these on and completely forget about it, causing a massive population boom within the colony, which would be quite problematic. So we definitely want to avoid that. So we also want to avoid basically dying in this drought again. So we have beavers. We have a little farmland patch here, which is going great. We do want to get this forester built. We only have 3 planks here. Those are basically some other resources, which we don't have, which we will soon enough. We'll have potatoes. But let's get this going and this going. And we have plenty of berries now. So I think what we can do is we can turn off that gatherer. We can allow those berry bushes to continue to grow. Want to make sure, though, as we've turned things around, that we have the proper workplace distribution. So yeah, we have 1 lumberjack on the go. We have 1 inventor. We have our farmers. Ooh, we have no water production, so let's make sure we turn that on. And there we go. So we're going to make some planks. We're just going to get enough for 7 planks at this point, so we can get a forester here. So while we're thinking about it, let's plant some trees over here as well. I think what we'll do is on this side, we will plant some chestnuts trees, making sure that we've got plenty of those. And as well, we'll come in and plant more pines in this area. We will actually, let's leave spot for a path. Leave ourselves a little reminder here as well. We can allow those trees to grow up. It's fine. Now the next thing is coming back. Put a big maple grove along the edge. And perhaps we should, yeah, let's leave ourselves a path over here as well to make sure those stay connected. We'll eventually have to put a staircase for them to come down and across, but that will shorten the distance. So with that, we can come back. Like I say, we can plant our maple grove along here. And then over here, we will plant some more birch trees. Plant those here. And then we'll just stick with maples. That should be good for now. Once that's built, we got another large area of production, because we definitely need the trees. Trees are life. Well, actually, food and water is technically life, but the trees allow us to grow. Let's speed up here to speed 2. Try not to totally speed through things. Now, this beaver's got some broken teeth, so I think it would help if we get this teeth grindstone built. So we'll put that as a high priority. and make him happy and, more importantly, productive. And speaking of productivity, okay, they will build this one. We will make that a high priority so we can get a second baby beaver underway. I think what we can do too is we can have this too. Okay, so this is new. Okay, with the obtain, you do need a hauling post, so we'll just leave that normal. That is fine. So nothing to worry about there, but something for us to consider as we move forward. Oh, we lost our power beaver? Okay, you're just not at work yet. Get to work! Get to work! Go, go, go! There we go. There we go. What is he currently building? Ah, he's just transporting a log. Okay. Broken teeth beaver, transporting logs is fine. But I did suggest you prioritize that. Oh, here's the problem. We have no beavers to do that. So let's pause him. Get that built. And so we definitely need at least one worker beaver. There we go. We will soon have another beaver growing. Get that built. I'll worry about those later. Now we do have some science. So let's come in. So we can start. Ooh, so we are going to have to keep that lumber production going so that we can actually build some platforms and get up. It would be nice to unlock a bunch of that science, but I think for now, so we need 100 science here for a platform. So if we need to get up, we run ourselves up this way. Might do a little pivot. So that will allow us to get up. So we're going to use a little extra planks because but what we will do is we will pause these two. The reason why I'll pause them is we might be able to unlock the double platform before we can get started. But as you can see here, double platform, 4 logs, 4 planks, single platform, 4 planks, 2 logs. And same thing here, triple platform, same number of planks. So it's definitely more advantageous for us to use the double or triple platforms when we're trying to get up. So at this point, we're going to use 4 extra planks. And let me show you what we're going to get up to. We're going to run a path here. So we can put staircase, 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 come up, staircase, come up this way. We will then have them pivot this way. So we'll put a staircase right here. Then they can come up this way, staircase, staircase, and then we can run right along there, and that will get us up. So hopefully we can then get a floodgate system. We'll have to pick exactly where. But one of these two is because it looks to all be the same distance, so maybe here would be where we want to put it. I think we'll have to run a platform system here as well. But it's going to take us a while to get up there, but it's fine. 0.8 of a drought left. We have plenty of water left in our system. We have plenty of berries now, which is good. Oh, but not plenty of beavers. We're down to 7 beavers. Ay caramba, this is bad. So let's make this a high priority. Let's make sure, okay, we've lost them. So I think what we're going to do, we do have 11 planks. We're going to shut off the lumber mill and the power production. In fact, so I think what we're going to do too is let's come back under housing. Why don't we build 2 more of these breeding pods? Because we need to get our colony back up. 11 was already too small to begin with, but 7 is less than 11. So if we don't get our colony strength up, we could be running down to 1 or 2 beavers. as our beavers begin to die off from old age, which would be terrible. Now, actually, one of the things I want to do is I do want to come in here and rename this Rivia. That is going to be the main district. Yes, after the Witcher, Geralt of Rivia. So we'll leave it there for now. Thankfully, we've got plenty of water. And thankfully, I guess, since we don't have a large population, they're not going through the water. Food we're doing fine on. Perhaps what we could do is we could pause the beavers. So as we see, we have potatoes, which we don't have the ability to grill yet. So let's just make sure these beavers focus on the carrots. Okay, we have the end of the drought. I'm just wondering if we need to move things around. No, okay, we can leave both workers employed there. Actually, no, we're gonna unpause that. Sorry, unpause the water pump, leave one farmer, because we do have, 40 some carrots. We do have blueberries, which we don't want them to eat. But we need to make sure we've got workers working in the district center so that these breeding pods can get built and then goods can get delivered to them. We're still waiting for the berries. And we still have to wait a few days yet for our first new baby beaver to be born, or made, created, whatever you want to call it, through this unnatural unholiness. Or perhaps this is the proper way, and those folktales are just crazy. Crazy for doing what they do. So, isn't that cute? Got the little blueberry boxes. You can see what's in here. See, this one looks empty. No, it's got planks. Just hard to tell wood on wood, but maybe if we come around. Yeah, oh, you can see them stacked up this way. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So that drought is over. Oh, it's got me worried. Now, thankfully, we have such a small colony that, drought after drought, we should be fine. We are holding water. We've got plenty of it. We've got more storage tanks that are now created. So hopefully that allows us to survive. Start getting things built, like our platform system to get up. But we definitely need the beavers. We need the beavers. So speaking of, where are you going? Okay, giving the blueberries that are needed here. Keeping the breeding going. Perfect. Now, we should also look at housing. We do have 12 lumber. So why don't we actually provide some housing? So we only have access to the barracks. It'll be a long time before we unlock the other ones here. So why don't we find ourselves in a nice, cozy little corner here? Yeah, why don't we stick them there? Allow us for potentially to put some stair systems to get up. We will pause one of these because these do hold 10 beavers and we only have 7, but this should improve their happiness, their overall well-being. As you can see here, -3 from having no shelter. So I get it. But they need to build things. We need these. So why don't we split the difference? We'll build a new breeding pod. We'll keep the barracks on normal. And we'll make that breeding pod a lower priority. Oh, we have this over here. Perhaps. Well, he's got a lot yet to plant, so in fact, we can at least make that look a little better. So we might as well keep him employed there. Now, the next thing we're going to look at doing is providing some more food options. So we need to get grills. So if we come under food, So the grills just require logs. We have chestnuts and potatoes that we could grill. So we need 2 grills plus some storage. So why don't we look to see what we could do here? And it's having me, oh, that's almost done. Because I don't want to use that land. So let's come under storage. We're going to do a small warehouse. Let's do another small warehouse. Make 1 potatoes. We will make 1 grilled potatoes for now. And then let's come in and put in some grills. Let's come under food. Put a grill in, put a grill in. I don't know if we'll put in a 3rd grill. Oh, speaking of thirds, 3rd drought in 3 days. Man, oh man, this is getting tough. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we do need the ability to get up there. So we could just put 2 staircases going up, which actually might be the best, and we actually do not have the science for it. So they can just hop straight up. Recipe, we'll make 1 grilled potatoes, and this one can be grilled chestnuts, which means we can also start planning out the rest of this. As you can see, staircase, staircase. You can see the plan and the plot we had laid out. Get ourselves up there. Put 1 more path there. Although it is tempting. No, I think we'll still leave it like that. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. I think we're fine. But I think what we're going to do now is, because it's going to take a while for that science to come, for these 2 platforms, we will unlock and allow for the use of the planks to be built there. Speaking of planks, we have no planks. Oh, we have a baby beaver. I missed him being born. That is good news. Baby beaver, where are you? Harvard the second. I don't know what happened to the first, but there's the first or the second. So he is, oops, we don't want to rename him. Very young yet. This is going to take a while for him to grow up, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we'll come off of him. Get all that being built. So they have all the products they need to keep these beavers being created. Born. Okay, so things are in motion. We'll probably speed things up and along here. We have logs. We just don't have the beavers. We got plenty of food. Not worried about this drought. We got plenty of water. Uh-oh. Boris just died of old age. No. This is what's making these things so important. So I think I'm gonna rejig my priorities here. We're gonna build another breeding pod. So we'll have a total of 5 underway. There's so much storage space that we're not even using. Guess all the carrots are currently being stored here. Okay. Do we not have a... No, they can reach that. Okay. Oh, wow. So we thought we were in a good position as we started off today here in Rivia, but oh my goodness, we are in danger already once again. Our 3rd drought, another day incoming. So I think we're going to have to do a little rethinking here. Why don't we pause that? We will turn back on this deep water pump so that we can fill up as much water as we can. Now we have another baby beaver born. We're up to 8 total beavers, but only 6 adults, so that is problematic. But we should be fine, because this water will hold back. As soon as the drought starts, we're going to turn off this second pump, I think. But we are quickly filling up our little mini tanks here, so we are doing well. Where's he going? Okay, they want the barracks built. I get it. Halfway there. And actually, that's actually going to be a very good thing for us. It's going to really improve their productivity. So they're going full bore for that. They want that built. And like I say, I don't blame them. So we now have 5 breeding pods underway, which is good. Now, if anybody has any tips for managing the breeding pods in terms of a population, like I say, this is my first playthrough with the Iron Teeth, so I would love any tips for this and any other aspects of the Iron Teeth, because I am new to this, well, to this faction. So before I forget, let's make sure we put a staircase here up to what will be our new farmhouse. Although we might keep both, to be honest, now that I think about it. Because as things grow, and we don't necessarily need this land for the trees, as I originally thought. Ooh, speaking of trees, these trees are ready. So that one is off. We can turn this one back on, but we'll make that a second high priority, so as worker becomes available. Okay, we've got to keep people employed here because they got to build things. Well, actually, double check that. Do they? Yes, there's plenty of stuff under construction. Like these barracks, the grills. So we'll make... Actually, we're going to switch things up. We're going to make this one grilled potatoes. Make that a higher priority, that a higher priority. We'll make this one grilled chestnuts. Just a regular priority and just a regular priority. Why is that bread? Oops. Clicked on the wrong thing. Grilled chestnuts. Grilled potatoes. No. We want this. Oh, okay. So we cannot... Oh, there we go. Potatoes. We can store potatoes, then grill potatoes. So, okay. But because this particular grill is only on top of one structure as opposed to this one being on top of 2, we'll get this medium warehouse built first. I noticed that we are missing connections, so there we go. So that will be a very big help. Oh, drought. I missed the start of the drought, so let's turn off that pump. And I think we can turn off this pump for now as well. We're up to 10 beavers. Okay. That is good. I know we can pause these beavers and they'll just kind of hold their breeding progress, which, you know, it's just like in life, right? You just say, put a pause on that pregnancy. It's all good. You want to drag that out 12, 15 months, you know, and not do that over 9. Just like real life here with the Beavers here in Rivia. Not Beaver Town. That's a different colony for sure. Okay, so we have... That's for grilled potatoes. Actually, why don't we, since this is built, why don't we make this one for potatoes? We'll make this one for grilled potatoes. So that way, as these potatoes are good to harvest, they can get out of the farmhouse, which has a little bit of space, but not much, right? They can only hold 50, so... speaking of holding, we're probably at the point where you need to look. Oh, we don't even have any logs. Okay, so you can pause. Are you not over a cut area? Oh my goodness, this area does not have a cut command. So let's do that. And for just cleanliness point of view, let's just clear path area. So you can start cutting down these birch trees, which we do need the lumber badly. And we are in need of blueberries, so let's put back on a gatherer. So we used up all the blueberries and they're rushing over here to the baby producing area. So it's still going to be a bit. This one's close. Don't know who's going to arrive. We just recently had Manfred being born. So that is good. We're up to 12. Yeah, this is going to be the hard thing to know how many breeding pods I should keep active. But we need the adults. We need them because we need the trees. Okay. Got a forester working over here now. They are almost done. Come on, finish that. They'll be very happy to have that finished. Now, the other thing is, are these... Oh, because the chestnut trees aren't ready. I'm like, why don't I have any chestnuts? Well, the chestnut trees are still growing, Sargon. Patience. Patience. It's very important to be patient. As we have things speeding along, today the barracks should be finished, should make everybody happy. We now are back up to 8 adult beavers. And I think what we'll do is we'll turn this production back on. Although maybe that wasn't the best of ideas. Want a forester employed there. Yeah, they're quickly going through these trees. Very, very quickly. Okay, but, you know, this platform is almost done. So I think as a plank gets created, somebody just grabs it and go, go, go! So that's fine. We could probably... Oh, we have no workers there. That is horrendous. So let's pause the blueberry gatherer. Hopefully, yes. So they'll go work at the farmhouse so they can harvest food for the adults. We are now up to 6 baby beavers, 14 total. Okay. Not connected. I get it. Let's make that a second high. Actually, let's make that a high priority for a build. Along with this, okay, you can finish. You can finish the barracks. Please do that. There we go. And we are at 0 happiness. So why are people... Okay, it's just going to take a moment for them to realize that they can all move in. And they literally all moved in. So we are going to have to build a second barracks because our population is now at 14. So there are obviously some unhappy beavers being homeless. Now, I do wish there was a command here maybe to say only breed this round or pause after this baby is born. That might make it a little easier to manage, especially as things grow bigger. Oh, we've made it to level 3, level 4 happiness goals that are good. So production, we have 8 adults going. That drought is over. We survived it. I wasn't really worried about it. But why don't we come in? And I think what we're going to do is we're going to build another science center. Put a little path there. Make them happy. Oh, and what we should be looking at doing is keeping them happier. Oh, that's science we just don't have. And they don't need social. These guys don't socialize at all. They are definitely my spirit animal. Don't socialize. Perfect. Okay, so as planks get created, they're being used. Oh, we have potatoes being grilled. That is good news. So this is going to provide another buff, helping meet some of their nutritional needs. So it's going to take a while for that to come through the system. Looks like we could use some more sunflowers as well. Or the fact we're just prioritizing carrots. Let's go to none for that. So that will help them collect the other things as well. We don't even have that farmhouse yet built. Okay. But we are getting this built. So I do think, though, we want this to be prioritized over anything else. So let's just prioritize our staircase to call it heaven for now. But in reality, it is life. It is controlling the waters. My dude, build stuff, man. Build. Go, go, go. I get it. You're a homeless bum and you don't want to do anything. But there are things to do. We are short on logs, which means should probably plant more trees. And also probably come over here and turn on one of the lumberjacks. Remove one of the workers from here to go down to one. Turn this back on. And we're going to plant more trees. So for now, I think we'll make this a pine grove on this side of the river. Leave space for now for other things. Oh my goodness, we're out of water. Go, 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 go. Turn those off for bad reasons. Okay, let's pause a whole bunch of things. Let's get water, water, water. Okay, we got both water pumps going. I got a little cocky there, and that was bad. Okay, we had somebody die of old age. We're up to 15 beavers, 9 adults. So this episode, we're obviously not going to get ourselves all the way up to the top. It'll be a bit of a challenge, but we can try. Actually, speaking of trying, oh, that's almost built. Now, we do have the ability to scrap and basically get recover some of the resources, but I think we'll avoid doing that for now. So we will come in and unlock triple floodgates. That's the one we need, so we don't really want to use any science on anything else at this point. But while we're waiting for all this to occur, ooh, as I think about that, ooh, that would be nice. Oh, but we don't have gears. So we have no ability to get gears going at this point, which they need planks. So our priority is to get up here. As much as I want larger storage tanks, we do need the fact that we need to get up here to control the water flow during the drought. So that is a very big priority for us. But we can also lay out, I was about to say we could pick this up, but science, oh my goodness, the science is so hard right now. So we do have an unemployed beaver. So we can unpause when we panic to get people over to the water pumps. So 2 vacancies. Yeah, it's just a challenge here at this point. You know, it's just managing through the start. It's very hard here for me. And of course, just the starts, it's slow to begin with because you need resources and you don't want to kill off your colony because you have no food. Oh my goodness. Okay, you work there. Okay, so let's pause. Let's get 2 beavers at the farmhouse. Let's get some more blueberry gathering going. We have 2 vacancies, which is fine technically. Oh my goodness. If you're not paying attention here, you can quickly kill off your colony again. So we have Ambrose being born, Grim growing up. So as we get more adults, it's definitely going to help as well. And we've got them quickly harvesting food. So I think the other thing we're going to do is we've had this farmhouse paused. So let's unpause it. Get it built. Once that's built, we can go find some more planks. So that way we can have more beavers harvesting. And let's take the opportunity here as well to come in. I think we'll plant some small crops. Why don't we do that? We'll put a small batch of sunflowers. I don't think our forester can reach over here anyways, so that is fine. Be a bit before we think about wheat and other stuff. We're just going to worry about the essentials. So including some more carrots. There we go. But it's going to take a while for everything. Now, I wonder if we should turn off some of these, because we're up to 17 beavers. Let's turn off this one, and this one. So we're down to 2 active breeding pods. So those will just stay paused for now. Because we're already in need of another barracks. That's how fast things are growing here. So I think what we're going to do is, from a housing point of view, we can put another barracks there for now. So they need that built. Oh my goodness. Logs, water, food. Harvest. We're on harvest priority. No, let's prioritize harvesting food, please. Because we need the foods. Minus 10. Hunger throughout. Oh my goodness. We'll speed things up to see if we can avoid the collapse of the colony here in episode 2. Oh my goodness. This is problematic. I think we'll be fine, right? We'll be fine. What could go wrong? As we wait for the sun to rise, we might have to make our beavers work more than the 18 hours that they're currently working. So, oh no, loan shark died of old age. Well, at least he wasn't stabbed for somebody not paying back his debts, because that would be bad. Okay, we have food coming in. We do have potatoes, which those potatoes would be grilled if we had a worker. Okay, problems. Oh no, we do have an inventor. So let's pause this forester. So hopefully they'll come over here. Nope. Make it a high priority job. Get over there. Somebody work. We need potatoes. We need food. Food. Thing is, we also need the logs. That's the tricky part. So if we don't plant new trees, we're just going to run into problems. Now, we do have carrots and sunflowers, which are core resources for sure. But my goodness, we are near death. Another drought. So this is the challenge with Iron Teeth. Like I'm so used to folktales of plenty of time to do things, and now I was about to say thankfully water. We do not have enough water. Okay, why don't we? Oh, I was about to say build platforms to get across. Build bridges. You know what? Staircases. We can do staircase down, staircase up, run a small pathing system. And why don't we just put another water pump right here? Okay, we need to remove at least one tree. So we'll come in and do that. As soon as they can get across. Ay caramba. So the reason why I want a water pump over here is I don't want to have to place a third here one yet. Eventually, nice to be able to make this deeper, but the problem is if we put them all right here, we risk drying out this channel when we can store some water here and use it up as well. So, yeah, so things to do. Okay, 11 adult beavers. Should be fine. So let's go back to planting as a priority. No unemployed beavers. We're having a logs. Well, I've got 20 logs. It's fine. But let's unpause this. But actually, I'm very much worried about our water situation. We can't seem to get above. Peter just died of hunger. We have food. Okay, we are going to pause one more of these breeding stations for now. We have to be very mindful of our colony size. We're starting to get above water, or water back up. Hey, level 5 of happiness. That is good news. We have one unconnected building. That's this farmhouse. But we need the planks. We need the logs. Yeah, our grand plans to get up here this episode are out the window. That is for sure. Next episode, we'll get ourselves up, provided we can keep the colony alive. Yeah, we just can't seem to get our water situation where we had it. So we got ourselves a little cocky with that. We're going to have to keep that going. Let's get lumber production going. Or sorry, plank production. So we can get ourselves across here as well. Because we might need that to survive. An 8-day drought. Oh, that is tough. That is extremely tough. Now, while all that's going on, what I think we're going to do is we're going to extend out. And why don't we change the direction of this? We can get up a little further. We're going to come in and plant some more trees. And we're just going to go with a large maples. And go up two more rows. Basically there we go. We do have trees over here. We do have a lumberjack flag. It's actually, oh, this is where all our logs are. Oh my goodness. He is crackerjack, which means we can probably turn off this lumberjack over here because none of these trees are ready. Although these birch grow pretty quick. And our maples are coming along, so we're getting there. Nothing to do in range. Oh, yeah, because nobody should be employed there. Till we get... Here, why don't we prioritize that staircase? So I think... Okay, we are fine-ish again. And we will come over and we will prioritize these as second high priorities. And then we'll mark that as a high priority as soon as they can get across. Now, I would have preferred to put a bridge or some planks. But I think for now, this is fewer planks. So we will live with staircase up and down. And the beavers will just have to manage as we try to manage. Okay. We never did build these for carrots. But I think what we can do is grilled chestnuts. And then we can probably put just regular old chestnuts in there. And unpause these from a build command perspective. They're not exactly the highest priority, but they can build them when able. Let's prioritize that barracks. It definitely can help. Ooh, and we're down to 16 beavers. Okay, let's turn on one of these other breeding pods again. Yeah. Oh, it's old age, Carlo. You know, thank you for serving the colony. We very much appreciate it. But you will be replaced. I mean, we very much appreciate your assistance, Carlo. Ooh, we're getting ourselves slowly but surely up. That is good news. And hopefully by the time we get up there, we'll have the signs to unlock the floodgates. That will be marvelous. So I think what's going to help is we need to get this built. But that inventor's hut is not as high a priority as getting across here, so we can put another water pump. Although our water situation is beginning to stabilize. But I am worried about, got 4 days of a drought and we're draining all the water from here. Yes, I am worried. Oh, we have 2 bored little beavers. What can we get 2 bored little beavers to do? Let's see. Oh, we can get you working back here. You're working here. You're working. Oh, we need to change your cut command area. That's the problem. We'll leave that batch of trees, but you can come all the way up. That is for sure. Actually, we'll have to look to see. He can only get so far, which means we do need... Why don't we get a little cheeky? And we're going to put a lumberjack right there. Beat you, buddy. I'm going to delete it because it's in the wrong way. And that way... Ooh, we can't even reach all the way up. Okay, so we are going to rethink that. And we will put another one right here then. What was this tree? We were planting maples. Sorry, my dude. Plant some maples. Put a road in so we can come up eventually. Ooh. Shiny metal. Actually, technically rusty metal. But okay. Who's counting? Well, what I am counting on is I am counting on your continued support. So with the fact that we are surviving another drought, which I think is number 4, but I could have already have lost count, I think we'll end up leaving things here. Things have been productive. We are getting ourselves up. So next time we should be in a position to build the floodgates, which is good news. We have a somewhat stabilized colony in terms of population. The beavers now have homes. We have grilled potatoes. We are pumping out planks, which is allowing us to make the staircases. We do need to get up here as well, so we can employ beavers here. But things are going well. We have trees, we have water, we have life. So things are good. So with that, as day breaks, I think we will leave things here. I would like to thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.